Hey, Steve and Alex, welcome back to NaYouTVidMo, the 30-day challenge to record and publish one video every day for a month. My name is Wild Ones, and today is November 29th. So, yes, this is the penultimate episode. And I'm honestly trying to figure out what I want to do, but I did want to show you this after we finished the video yesterday. I came down here and was kind of looking around, and this was something I had actually thought about doing during the recording of that video, but didn't actually get around to. But I thought it would be cool to put some sort of fire down below it, so I dropped down a couple blocks and put a block of netherrack and then lit a fire, put the cauldron on top of it. I think it gives it kind of a cool effect. So, yeah, that again, this whole thing here is pretty much just flavor. It doesn't have any function because I've got my water source over here, so I don't even really need the cauldron. But it's just a flavor thing with the rest of this room. So there we go. Now, one of the other things that I've been thinking about doing, I frequently, as I'm up in here, hear the villagers from the trading center, and I've been giving some thought to going over here and connecting this up. And as a matter of fact, my thought was it would be kind of nice to have a all right, let's do a different thing here. Make sure I'm not getting jumped on by creepers at any point. Oops. Alright, there we go. That was too much. Okay. So yeah, I'm really close over here, I think, to the actual trading hall. So I think what I'm going to do, let's see. Well, no, it's the entrance is close to the trading hall. So I think what I'm going to do to start with, I want to get an idea for Y level here. Let's see, we're at Y80. Okay, let's go to the trading hall itself and see where that's at. And this is at Y82. So it would not be difficult to connect this up to that thing. So I think that's what I'm going to do just for fun, just because I can. And I'm honestly looking for projects to do today. This is the penultimate episode, and that always sounds like a really cool thing, but all it really means is the next to last episode. So, in my opinion, that word is kind of one that holds out like, oh, that's got to be really cool, and then when you find out what it actually means, it's like, whatever. So that may be what this episode turns out to be. Hold lots of promise, but in the end, it's just kind of a thing. I don't know. I hope it turns out to be fun, but it is what it is. So let's go start at that, and maybe we can make something look really cool, and that would be cool in the long run. So first things first, I think I'm going to punch through right here, which means I need to move that torch. And then that becomes a problem, doesn't it? Oh, I was gonna extend these slabs out. Maybe I'll see if I can do that today. All right, let's put the torches here instead. Yeah, and then I can punch a hole right here. And we'll see where this takes us. So this is going to be 2 blocks too low. Yeah, I need to be up in that yellow area. So let's go, I don't want to go up too soon. Let's see where that takes us. Okay, so this should be the level of that floor. And I'm hearing him right over here. So let me break through really quick and see where that puts me. Okay. Well, that's not bad. But is that where I want it to be? Okay, I think what I want to do is we will go, this is on the, well, that is, let's look at this side. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. I'll do it right here. Yeah, that's actually fine. I'm not even going to make any changes except maybe adjusting the roof height here so I can put a couple of stairs down there. I think that one will need to come out too. And I don't have any stairs with me, so let me go do that really quick. I think I've got some over here. Nope. Oh, you know what? I put together a shulker box here. I think this gray one is the one I put the building materials in. Yeah. So let me go ahead and take that with me. We'll see if there's anything else to be done. We'll have it with us. Yeah. Okay. Actually, now that we're doing this, I do have another thought, and that is that yeah, let's push this out at least as far as we can see with the yellow. Yeah, I've got plenty. That'll work. That way this opening is pretty consistent coming around. Okay. Actually, now that I say that, because you can kind of see the stair there, let's move this back 1 block. So I'm going to put the yellow there. And then we'll put the stairs back. So that you don't, all you see is yellow as you go around that corner, which is fine. Like that, and then I'm actually going to move the torch over to this side so that you don't see that as you're looking through here either, but yet it's lit well enough. Okay, I'm actually happy with that, and all of that bluster about making it look cool. Well, I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. Although I do want to think about doing something here. At one point I mentioned possibly putting something along these side walls, and we may do that. The thing that's holding me back on that at this point is I don't really know what to put there. So I was thinking maybe some armor stands, but that's not really relevant to this. We could do some maps or something, but I don't really know about that either. So, I got to give that a little bit of thought, but I definitely want to put something here. But the other project I want to do is I might as well link this up over to the house. And to do that, I'm going to reveal to you a secret that I have been keeping from y'all, I think pretty well for a while. And that is I do have a secret room down here. These buttons aren't just here for decoration. Well, some of them are. They don't do anything. But others have a function. This one opens a secret passage, and that one closes it. What I have down here, I hadn't been showing you this because I had said at one point that I wasn't going to do it. But I got to the point where I did it anyway. So these buttons here will close and then reopen the door. So I've got some furnaces here, a crafting table, and then some chests. Basically, this is my fishing loot, stuff that I wanted to keep or potentially thought I should keep. This is non-fish results of fishing, and this is fish. Now, that's not all that's here. If you come down here, there is a water source, and that was just there for construction, and in case I mess up stuff, I've got an easy way to get water. But this is the fish farm. This is the same one I built in my last Let's Play world. And it's pretty easy and straightforward. You just hold your fishing pole and cast it out here. There's a tripwire right there that the bobber trips, and you wind up pointing at that note block before, and you're standing here basically tuning the note block until you get a strike, which pulls down, lets the door close, and then you recall or pull the fish in. There's a hopper down below. That hopper for a long time just fed into one chest, and when that started filling up because of longer sessions, then I added more chests. I currently have about I don't know, 9 or 10 chests here, and I've sorted through some of this. Some of it I still need to sort through, obviously, and I honestly throw a lot of stuff away just because when I'm doing this, I'm only looking for certain things to keep, and if it's not there, I just I have this lava source here, and I can't get, because of the slabs, I can't get in there, which is good, and it holds the lava in place. That if there's stuff in here that I don't want, I just just take it over here and throw it away. I think I'm going to move that down to the bottom there at some point so that I can sort through things a little more efficiently. Doing it up here means I have to keep running up and down here. I've got some good fishing poles here and a few things that I just kind of wanted to hang on to, and a little bit of junk as well, so it is what it is. At any rate, this is also where I've got my anvil, so I can combine those books and bows and fishing rods and whatever together to make the special things. I think what I want to do here is to go ahead and connect this up to that that thing out there, which would give me the ability to get from the house to anywhere over there without having to go outside. Not that that's a huge issue, but sometimes I just rather not go outside when it's night and there's tons of bad guys around. So I think what I'm going to do is to take this line right here, and let's just see what, yeah, so I need to go down a little bit with it, and then we probably, let me look at that again. So this is, yeah, so this is 714. So let me just see where I'm at with that over there and how that's going to line up. And let me sleep first. All right. And this is 709. Okay, so 714 would be about here. All right, we'll put it here and we'll put a little bit of a path over there. Most of the up and down stairs has got to take place under the house because I think the level here will not be enough to do it once you get too far away from the house. So let me work my way back there. Actually, let me just do this. Let me just go straight over. I'm going to need to put some torches down. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, we'll come straight over. So this is what I say, 709. So instead of going this way first, let's go this way. You can't be too close to that. Water does go over a little ways. Well, let's just do this. We'll do it right here. And that puts me at 84 and 710. Okay. Okay, so that's 83. I think we're going to do it this way. There we go. 82, 81. Oops. Orange. And I will put stairs here too. Just because I think that makes more sense. May need to adjust that. Okay. can go that way. And this should meet up with what I was starting to dig before. Right? $709 and $80, yeah. There we go. All right. Perfect. Okay. Now, I don't really like the low ceiling, but I do want a restricted doorway like that. So I think we're going to do what we did there. And then we may widen this out and decorate it a little bit more, but there we go. We're all connected up. You do go back a little bit to go forward, but I think I'm willing to accept that. That's a weird lighting glitch. See if we can fix that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I want it wider. I definitely do. Okay. I am happy with this at this point, guys. Like I said, this is penultimate version episode. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to go overboard on trying to make a super long episode. It's a little bit of an episode. Tomorrow may be different. Tomorrow I'm decided that I definitely want to try and take on the dragon again. So that's what my plan is for tomorrow. Oops. We will go back to the end. I will gear up the best I reasonably can, which means between now and then I'm probably going to try and make some halfway decent armor. Probably that that diamond helmet that I found that had Curse of Binding on it. I've done a few things with it to make it a little better. And actually I'll show that to you here in a moment as soon as we get over here. Let's see. Okay, so that's in here. I put it in this blue chest, blue shulker box, to represent the diamonds and goodies that we found in the end. This is the helmet. When I first found it, it had I was going to put it on now, but I wasn't sure I was wearing an helmet. Anyway, when I first found this, it had Protection 4 and Mending on it, and Curse of Binding. Well, I added the respiration and aqua affinity and the unbreaking to it. I don't have enough levels right now. Well, actually, protection 4 is as good as armor gets. So that's actually the best helmet I could have. The only downside to it is the cursive binding. But realistically, once I put it on, I don't need to take it off for any reason. Um, Unless I decide to try and wear a pumpkin to kill the dragon. So that is a consideration. But I do have another few pieces. I've got some diamond boots, which I think I've got some feather falling I'd like to put on there, as well as some protection and probably mending if I've got a book. And then I'm not sure how many diamonds I actually have at the moment. Oops, that's the wrong box. 7. So I've got enough diamonds to make pants. I can buy a shirt chest plate from the armorer, and maybe put a couple of those together to get some good armor. So I'm going to be working on those things. Probably spend a lot of time either fishing, or I'll go to the end and run back to the end island so I don't have to worry about the dragon, and spend some time killing endermen to get experience. Or I may take a run to the nether and kill some blaze. Those are oh, by the way, I took a run to the nether because I was running out of blaze rods, and so I took a run to the nether. I had brewed up some fire resist potions here. So I took those fire resist potions, ran to the nether, and killed Blaze for a while. I actually got stupid and died once, but I got back, brewed up a few more potions, and ran back to the nether and killed more Blaze. Wound up getting I think about a stack of blaze rods. But in doing so, I also got this guy. So there were some wither skeletons there, and I got a skull. So obviously in this series there are many things that I could do that I haven't done yet. Killing a wither is one of them, a wither boss. So I think there's enough still to do in this world that I'm definitely going to keep this world around for a while. Either to do additional challenges in this world, or just convert it over and make it a regular Let's Play series in this world. I haven't decided that part yet, but you'll definitely be seeing this world again. So my train of thought was, let me go ahead and between episodes, between now and next episode, I'm going to be doing some things to get some experience, to put together a halfway decent set of armor. And then we will go to the end and take on the dragon again tomorrow, and hopefully be a little more successful than I was the first time around. So until then, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.